Canadian Wrestling's Elite continues its historic 32-day tour, and it makes a stop in St. Albert. I'm standing by with CWE Champion Hotshot Danny Duggan, who's going to be participating in an international tag team match. You are representing Canada, and some would argue that Canada has the best wrestlers in the world today.
Some would argue it, but I would confirm it. For a long, long time, the world viewed Canadian wrestlers as the best on the planet, dating back to the Hart family, Stampede Wrestling, the Maritimes, Montreal. When people think traditional professional wrestling, they think Canada. This is exactly what we're going to be bringing to the table in St. Albert, where we go against Belgium and Japan.
Now, first off, let's talk about your tag team partner, because he is a Canadian legend. Andy Anderson will be making his way to St. Albert, participating with you on a CWE card.
Yeah, this is no rip. You said it correctly. Andy Anderson will be in a CWE ring on October 30th, and I'm ecstatic. This is the match I've been asking for in some capacity since I started wrestling. As someone who respects the tradition and honor professional wrestling, Andy Anderson, he's a pioneer for us Canadian wrestlers. Long before Kenny Omega, Kevin Steen, Sami Zayn, all these wrestlers traveled around the world making a name for themselves on the internet, there was a man by the name of Andy Anderson doing exactly what those guys are doing now. So to get the opportunity to stand in the ring with him on October 30th is an honor I'm very much looking forward to.
Now, your two opponents, you alluded to it a little bit there, Belgium and Japan. You have the Belgian Bull, Robin Lekime, and Shigehiro Irie of Japan. How do you prepare for two monsters like that?
You just get in the ring and go. You need to be mentally tough, physically tough. That's exactly what Hotshot Danny Duggan is and why I'm the CWE champion. And like I said, CWE and Canadian wrestling as a whole represents the best in Canadian wrestling. That's exactly what this championship represents, and those boys are going to find that out the hard way.
Hotshot Danny Duggan teaming up with Canadian wrestling legend Andy Anderson to take on the Belgian Bull, Robin Lekime, and Shigehiro Irie. Make sure you are in St. Albert on October 30th. Check our Facebook page for more information.
Perfect.